Hey guys, how are you doing? Most music AIs still start the wrong way, that is, from scratch. But in practice, nobody creates like that. Usually, you already have a beat, a loop, a snippet, or an idea, and you want to turn that into something finished. Musicful changed exactly that with the new Sample My Sound system. Now you don't create music from scratch. You turn any sound into a complete song. Let's see how it works. So let's get to the video. Well, today I'm going to show you how to actually use Musicful AI, focusing on what really matters. Turning a simple beat into a finished song with vocals, structure, and identity. And the workflow here is much more interesting than it seems. You start with a short sound. It can be a beat, an effect, or any audio, and from that, you build an entire song. This happens with two main parts. The sound generator, which creates or sets the sonic foundation, and the sample, which transforms that into a complete song. So let's go. The first step is to generate a sound effect. So you're going to come here to the Music AI tab and select sound effect. And here you'll type your prompt. It can be something like this. Create an electronic danceable beat for physical exercise. You can write whatever you want. Natural language, Portuguese, no problem at all. Here and type two options. One shot and in loop. What does that mean? One shot plays only once. The loop repeats continuously. I'll leave it on one shot here. Here in BPM, which stands for beats per minute. I'll leave it on automatic here, but you can set whichever you want. And here in key, you choose the note you want to use. I'll also leave it open and ask it to create my sound effect. Oh, and an important tip. This sound effect you're going to generate should ideally be between 6 and 30 seconds long, because this will help you when creating a song starting from this sound effect. Alright? Done? It's finished? Let's go. Let's listen to how it turned out. Perfect. Electronic beat, dance rhythm, it's 20 seconds long. For me, it's perfect. Now how do I take this beat, take this section, and turn it into a sample? It's really simple. Click here in our Children Creator and... E já tem a opção aqui, use it as a sample. You know, here you can see that here in the sample if you are. But when I do this, there is a musical description as you have muscle. I know that here, dance, fitness, and technique. You click here, first prompt, put in a prompt here very quickly, and I will show you what you created.
Pronto, ele já terminou aqui, mas primeiro vamos ouvir novamente o meu beat.
Okay, and now I have here two versions of the sample. Notice that they were made here with the V3.0 model, which is the most advanced. Let's listen to the first one.
Muito legal, né? Versão
Number 2. Did you notice the power of the sample? So I had a 20-second clip there, I used it as a sample, and it created for me a version with 2 minutes and 47 seconds. And another with 2, and shall we put some lyrics to this song? Let's go. I'll take version number 1 here, which I liked more. Second, I'll click on create and now add vocals. And here I have two options. Or I can put my own lyrics, or I can let artificial intelligence do it for me. So, I'll click here to write lyrics. I put my prompt here, and now I'll ask it to generate lyrics. Done. It's finished. And now two options. You can optimize with AI or use the lyrics, which is what I'm doing now. Done. The lyrics are already inserted. Now I'm going to choose the voice gender here. I'll select female. If you want, you can change the title here. I'll leave it as it is and ask to create. Done! It has already finished delivering both versions. But before that, I want to remind you what that beat sounded like. That initial section of just 20 seconds, so we can understand the whole process. After that, I asked it to turn this sample into a bigger song. And it gave me once again two versions. And I like this first one here. Okay, so what was missing? The vocals? Let's listen to the first version then.
Woke up today, sun in my eyes, coffee is cold, still a surprise. World keeps spinning fast, can't keep up the pace, but I got this feeling deep inside. Gonna make it through, gonna ride the tide. Sunny side up, that's my new jam. Sunny side up, I don't give a damn. Sunny side up, every single day. Gonna smile so hard, gonna chase clouds away.
Cool, let's listen to version number 2.
Woke up today, sun in my eyes, coffee is cold, still a surprise. World keeps spinning fast, can't keep up the pace, but I got this feeling deep inside. Gonna make it through, gonna ride the tide. Sunny side up, that's my new jam. Sunny side up, I don't give a damn. Sunny side up, every single day. Gonna smile so hard, gonna chase clouds away.
Really cool, right? So, did you notice how amazing this is? This is worth its weight in gold. Why? You create a sound effect, a beat, a little snippet, which is between 6 and 30 seconds long. Then you take this little snippet and use it as a sample. In other words, as a base to create a new song. And you can increase the beats, slow down the speed, do whatever you want. From there, you can ask to create an entire song. It will give you something around 3 minutes long. And then, if you want, you can add vocals based on this song that's already created. So, it's really cool. Why? It makes your creative process not have to start from scratch. You have an idea, you have a beat, you have a section. You take that and turn it into a complete song. Then if you want, by clicking here on the 3 dots, there are some options. In Create, you have here Cover, Extend, Reuse, Replace the lyrics, Create a vibe, Use as inspiration, Make a mashup, which I'll show you how it works in a moment, Use as a sample. Then, you choose a little part there and sample it for another song. Add vocals or add the instrumental. So, you have all these creation options here inside Musicful. You can also split this song into stems. That means you separate the vocals from the instrumental. You can also create a music video, publish your song, so you can share it with whoever you want. See, you can also download this song in MP3 WAV and MIDI formats. Or, if you want to save a video, a little lyric video showing the song's lyrics, 2 options, in 720p and 1080p. So, now I want to show you the mashup feature here. That is, I'm going to combine 2 different songs. So, I'm going to click here on mashup. Notice that the song I chose is already here. And now, I'm going to add a second song. I can use songs that are part of my library, or search in the community. Let's go! I'm going to use this song here, called Diamond Heart, which I created here and has nothing to do with the first one I chose.
Oh, yeah, yeah. I saw you in the doorway, blue dress, gold frame.
Let's see how this goes. I'll click here to select it and look at a few options. I can use the lyrics from Diamond Heart, which is this last song I chose. I can keep the current one, which is the lyrics from the first song, or I can use mashup lyrics here. What is it going to do? A mix between the two lyrics. That's what I'm going to do now. So I have song number 1 here. Song number 2, it's generating the combination of the two lyrics for me. Done. It finished generating my lyrics. In the musical style, I'm going to delete what's here. I'm going to select dance, romantic and emotional. I'll ask to optimize for vocals. I'll leave it as female, and I'll ask it to create. Done. It finished making the mashup here. Let's see how it turned out.
Woke up today, sun in my eyes, coffee is cold, still a surprise. World keeps spinning fast, can't keep up the pace, but I got my feet moving. Gonna find the beat, clap my hands, shake it loose, dance through the heat. Like sunlight through rain, you've been holding back with your chin up high. Now come on, let it go. Ooh, let the bassline rise. But I got this feeling deep inside, gonna make it through, gonna ride the tide. Sunny side up, that's my new jam. Sunny side up.
Did you see how interesting that is? It took two songs with completely different styles and combined not only the vocals, but also the musical beat. This is really cool for you to try out new possibilities. And this is very interesting because you can revitalize something that was already forgotten. You can turn two sounds that already existed on your computer into something completely new. Cool, right? What Musicful is doing here is not just generating music, it's changing the creative workflow. You no longer start from scratch. You start with an idea, a sound, or a snippet and turn that into something complete. If you want to try it out, the link is here in the description and in the pinned comment, okay? I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.
Like